Hello my Lego friends and welcome back to Tullfors once again. There's actually been a little bit of change here this time. As you can see right now, you're looking at a hospital. That's new. It's the new Lego hospital for 2018 and it's going to be placed right there. I'm going to do some changes to it as I think it's a little bit small. Small is maybe not the right word, but I would like it to be a little bit more blocky and perhaps one story taller. I'll see what I can do about that. I have the other hospital set that's sort of a ambulance base or something like that that I can use, and I can also, if necessary, get another hospital. And I know I will have it there, and they will share the helipad with the Coast Guard station that's right next door. There's not room for too many big helicopters, but I think the usual helicopters can land there, and if there's something big that needs to land, it can land out on the road here, and police can just block off the road. Sorry about my voice and my snuffling, but I'm got a bit of the cold, so I'll try to keep the snuffling as a minimum, and don't cough too much while talking about this town. That's mainly the change that's been. We have still have the city hall in one story short, but it looks kind of good next to the pool hall, at least, and the Ace Brickman. And if you look closely up here, you'll see that yet another janitor has found his way into the city. I sort of have a thing for those janitor figures, so they're gonna pop up quite a lot of places. I haven't done much of a cleanup for this video, so excuse the mess. I just thought I would walk around a bit and talk a bit about what's going to happen in the future. Here we have the Western Village. Like I have said on earlier videos, there will be some more buildings, and it will also be a little bit of a mountainside, just very slim background mountains towards the back wall. And I got a new figure set from 2018 where they have people out hiking, camping and things like that, and one of the things they actually have there that I really like is an American eagle. And I think an American eagle will look very good on the mountainside up in the Western Village somewhere. And Lego is coming out with 2 new trains that I need to get. So far it's just one train standing on the tracks and another train standing behind there. 2 trains on the tracks actually. We have the cargo train as well. But that leads us to what should I do with the railroad. I love Lego Railroad and I would like to have a lot more of it, but it takes up so much space. One thing I've been thinking about lately is that I could actually do a table and lift up the airport. Sorry about that sniffle. That would actually give me 2 purposes. I would have perhaps possibility to put, if I build it tall enough, I can put a cargo terminal right here where we have the airport terminal now. I can have a cargo terminal at the bottom level, and I can put the airport terminal in the raised ground. I can just raise it up like I did here. You see the pillars. Of course, I don't have to think that much about the height. I would like the height to be so I can get things like this cargo ship here to come in, maybe some taller ships as well, because I would love to build some container carriers and things like that. That's I think it's a must-have in cargo terminals. So sorry about that view of the boxes there. It's just junk I haven't put out. And also that will free up a little bit of this table here for me actually using it for the diving operation, and I can make a little small little scene with a fireboat maybe or something like that, and I can have the cargo ship here right underneath the airport here, sailing into the harbor. I was thinking about putting up an extra little table right here, around there, but that would be something that I would have to be able to take away and remove when I needed to go into the corner of the pet shop up there, because I'm a tall man. I'm more than 6 foot, but still I don't reach all the way inside if I have a table outside here. So I could actually solve a few problems by putting the cargo terminal up where the airport terminal is now, and also that will give me a little bit more room here, so I could perhaps move this the turn curve on the trains a little bit further over here, and that will give me a little bit more room right here. Sorry for the shifty camera right now, but it's just trying to show you what I'm thinking. And if I get a little bit more room around here, then I can have a little bit more room for my farm. And let's just face it, I love farms. I'm not a farm boy myself. I grew up in the city, but my dad's family are farmers, and I've been a lot on the farms growing up, and I just love farms, really. That's why my cabin also is in the countryside, I guess, because I love it here. And doing that would also perhaps give me a little bit more room to explore on the things going on right here where you see here. I could perhaps build a little forest and have the forest machine working in the forest. I have some trees, and I have a lot of good ideas on how to build more trees. I could put down the Ewok village, but I think that'll be too big, and that should end up in the display room instead. We have another Lego room where we display models that don't really fit in the city for some reason or other, and we could I could display that there instead. And I'm also thinking of putting up a mine. You have the big mining tool machine working there. So the idea could be to have a mine under here, under the tables here. I have the table legs, and I have an idea about how I want to do it, but I haven't anything practical yet. But the idea is that I could also I could cut the table by using MDF, and that would also give me MDF to raise the airport. And at the same time, I also would like to have some sort of underworld, sorry about the shaky camera again, underneath the city here. Perhaps right here where we are now. But this is also my storage area. So I would have to think of a way to move that storage a little bit. I have room under, like you see, I have room under here, under the western village, so I can move some more storage there. So I think I could actually get away with it. I was hoping to show you guys another addition to the town. Right. Oh, sorry about that. The camera legs are stuck at the table. I was hoping to put an attraction right here, behind the Ghostbusters HQ and the petrol station. And that was a fire station. I was hoping to build that this weekend, but since I've been a little sick, I haven't had the energy to do much building. I just built the hospital. But next time, in a couple of weeks, I will build a fire station to put here. And I have 2 fire station sets, and my idea is to build them both as separate fire stations, get some pictures and document it on my other blog where I have all my Lego sets that I built, where I just show them off with pictures and describe them a little bit. It's in Norwegian, but I'll add the link in the comment section. So if you like to go there and see, I'm sure Google Translate will help you translate and understand. After all, if you look at the pictures, you'll get quite a lot of the understanding because it's Lego. And if I put the cargo terminal over here, oh sorry, it's shifting a lot now. There. I will still have the beach. I like the beach. I'll still have that. I might even just make the beach a little bigger in that way, that direction. I don't think I need 2 plates wide for the cargo ships to come in. I can just have a sort of a canal to come in and have a basin, or what you call it, where they actually can turn and go out again the same way. So I will see what I can do about that. I have to do some thinking, but I would really like to get that done, because I think it will look nice, and also it will be a little bit more fair on my airport, as the people now, if you're walking a little bit too far from the beach itself, you might just end up getting knocked down by a big airplane taking off or landing, and it's not very safe, to put it in that way. Health and safety regulations, they actually do apply, and it would solve that problem, and it will give me some more space, really. I like space. I might even consider moving the entire Lego city someday to a bigger room, because I like space. I have so much I'd like to show off. We have those snow guys over there, polar guys. I really like to show them off. I have all the sets for both the 2018 and I think it was 2015 or 16, if I'm not wrong. All the former polar sets. I would really like to show them off, and my wife has a Christmas Village sets that we like to show off. Maybe we could do something about putting them all together in some sort of display, but we'll see about that sometime in the future, I guess. And well, I don't know if it's much use of me just standing here rambling. You've seen everything there is to see, really. And hopefully, like I said, the next time there will be a little bit more of the changes to show off. And well, thank you for watching, and come eat at the snack bar.